Grand Rising, One Transformation Center family, fellow transformers and sacred travelers. Welcome to the morning alignment. It's Wednesday, July 30th, and this is your sacred pause to remember who you are. Take a moment to settle in. Grab your water, your journal, and let's prepare our inner space for today's journey. Today's session is entitled Courageous Compassion. And we begin with a powerful declaration. Compassion makes me courageous. Compassion makes me courageous. Let this truth, this powerful declaration, land in your heart. As we prepare to move into our centering space, a space of centering, a space of activating our chakras, also known as our energy centers. Let's begin with a softening breath. Inhale. As you do so, feel the chest gently rise. And exhale, releasing any resistance. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale deeply into your heart space. And exhale and soften your shoulders. Now, let's bring awareness to our heart chakra, which is located at the center of our chest. As this is where the energy of love and connection is centered. And I invite you to give yourself permission to love without limits. To experience this love freely, without boundaries, without angst or limitations. A love that is perfectly wrapped with compassion, with peace that surpasses all understanding. A love that has the desire and deep cravings for connection. Feel this love. A love that is kind and gentle. A love that is patient. A love that is boundless. It has no respecter of person, place, or thing. Experience this healing vibration, the healing vibration of love. Inviting you to heal every area of your existence. Healing every uncured thought. Healing every indecisiveness. Healing every dis-ease that you are experiencing. Healing every breach of trust. Healing every mistake you feel you've made. Healing every example of victimization that you experience. Giving yourself permission to feel whole, perfect, and complete. Now, I invite you to shift your attention to your sacral chakra, that energy center that resides beneath your navel. That space that holds the resonance of emotion, which are the language of the soul. Empathy, in the creation. In this space, I invite you to give permission to hear your soul speak, to connect with your soul, to be led by your soul. Give yourself permission to connect with your emotions, to allow them to not to control you, but to cleanse you, for them to operate freely and with purpose. Give yourself permission to experience and express empathy, that understanding, that trust that everything is working for your best and highest good, that nothing is happening to you, it is all happening for you. Now package all of your emotion and your empathy and give birth to new creation. Give yourself permission to create. Feel these centers glowing with warm light. Begin to see the pinks, the orange, and golden light radiating between your heart and your solar sacral chakra, bridging the gap, releasing any blockages, glowing with absolute ease. Continue to breathe here. And let's open to the frequency of compassion. Now, it's time for some visualization. If you haven't already done so, close your eyes or soften your gaze. So I want you to visualize your compassion expanding like a radiant light. A radiant wave dissolving fear or disconnection. Imagine your compassion as a gentle ripple, beginning in your chest, and it's expanding outward. This ripple flows through your body, ease and tension. It moves beyond you, blessing your home, your community, your job, your family, your state, city, and country, and all that exists within it. Wherever you go today, wherever your thoughts consider, this ripple of compassion and blessing go as well. Visualize it dissolving judgment, removing fear, false evidence of superiority, and disconnection. Replacing it with presence, patience, and powerful love. You are not soft because you care. You're strong because you care. Compassion is your superpower. The simple fact that you care creates a space of permanence for you. Let this radiant wave continue to expand as you breathe, steady, remaining present with an open heart. When you are ready, begin to gently open your eyes. As we anchor in with today's reflective question. How can I lead with compassion today? That's the question of today. How can you lead with compassion today? You may want to jot this down in your journal or your digital notes. And just reflect on it. How can I lead with compassion today? By writing it down, it gives permission for it is you opening yourself up to receive the insight from your spirit. The answer to the question already exists within you. You just merely open yourself up to it. So maybe maybe it's offering kindness to yourself. Are you someone who's very heavy-handed with yourself? Who beats yourself up for not performing or thinking or remembering or acting in a certain capacity, a certain way? Are you someone who doesn't have a lot of grace for yourself? You're constantly thinking about the mistakes that you've made. Or you even bought into the idea that you are a mistake, that you're a blunder, that you are constantly messing things up. Or perhaps it's listening more deeply to a loved one. A child is reaching out, or a spouse, a parent, or sibling, a dear friend is reaching out for greater understanding, for consolement, for reconnection. To be seen greater than you've ever seen them before, beyond their mistakes, their mishaps, their frustration, or disease. Maybe it's releasing a judgment that's been heavy on your heart. Judgment of yourself or someone else. Perhaps it's even a judgment of another race or historic experiences that have affected the bloodline. Perhaps you have carried a judgment of your parents. See, this judgment that we carry now becomes repetitive. It becomes something that we shall repeat in order for us to experience a greater level of compassion, which is an important ingredient of divine unconditional love. You see, compassion doesn't make you weak. It frees you to move from love rather than fear, rather than frustration, disappointment, dis-ease. Now I invite you to take a breath. And feel the strength in that breath. Feel the strength in that release, and the releasing of judgment, and the releasing of disappointment, the releasing of disconnection. Let it go. You no longer need to carry this baggage. Ease your load. If you need a moment to continue your journaling process, pause at this. You just pause the video here. Remembering, how can I lead? How can you lead with compassion today? You find yourself in these circumstances, situations, it's frustrating. Remind yourself, how can I lead with compassion in this moment, in this experience? How can I express and experience compassion? Now let's take a moment to shift over to our affirmation, our stilling affirmation. Let's fill this up. Pretty nice, pretty bold on today's practice with our stilling affirmation. I lead with love, and love makes me bold. Let's affirm this together. I lead with love, and love makes me bold. Say it again. Everything begins with us. Lead with love, and love makes me bold. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, let's make sure we seal this up. Prayer. With an affirmative prayer. Join me. Divine source, infinite love. Thank you for the courageous hearts gathered here. Whether they're listening live or connect through the replay, from wherever they are across the globe. Thank you for the presence. We thank you for those hearts that have yet connected. As the gaps are being bridged, as awareness is being made, and we are becoming more finely attuned, we thank you for this moment to become more attuned. May our hearts, may our compassion ripple far beyond this moment, expanding to spaces of the most dark and obscure spaces, expanding into these spaces that are very dense and full of activity, bringing healing, hope, and harmony wherever we go. May we lead with love. And so today we affirm we shall lead with love. We shall speak with grace. And we shall be the light we seek. And we know that, and we give thanks for the power that is invested in us, because we've been created as extensions and reflections of this power. And for this we are grateful. For this we are honored. And for this we feel supported. And so it is. It is so. Ashe. Namaste. That brings us to the close of today's session. If this session has moved you in any way, we invite you to light the stream. Take a minute to light the stream. Take a moment or a minute to light the stream. Consider sharing it with someone who needs a soft space to land. Remember, your alignment is the greatest act of leadership. I'm going to say that again. Your alignment is your greatest act of leadership. Don't worry about if they accept it or not. Just send it to them. Be the seed, plant the seed. Or maybe you're the water that is nurturing the seed. Also, you can connect further with us on social media spaces at Facebook and IG, Instagram at One Transformation Center. Get all the way out. Or on X at OTC Atlanta. We look forward to having you with us, having you join us. So we'll be back tomorrow. So feel free to come join us again. Bring someone with you at 7 a.m. as we begin to really dive into and to experience the embrace, as I like to say, allow, accept, and embrace boundless worth. Until then, for myself and everyone here at One Transformation Center, be rooted in compassion and anchored in love. We expand our arms wide open to give you the biggest virtual hug you've ever experienced before, full of warmth, full of grace, mercy, limitless love, and full of compassion. We love you. We honor you. We embrace you. And this is the morning alignment. Be well, be whole, be transformed, and be great. Till next time.